Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always I see when our Lord say this. LD's also known Lawrence One for another episode I Need to Know with my special guest. Introduce yourself, G.
Seminary Tiff in the building. AKA Miss Take Your Bitch, Tiff the Gift, Big Tiff, all that. As long as you put Tiff in there, we in there. You feel me?
So do you ever go tiff for tat?
We can, real fast. We can go tit for tat. Come on.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. When I first met you, you had a certain type of energy around you that felt familiar. Do people always say that you seem like they know you before or something like that?
I've had people say they seen people like me. One person just tell me I had a twin. I was like, what?
You got a familiar spirit. I don't know who you remind me of, but I'm gonna find out, Tiff.
Oh yeah.
So this is what I want to know.
What's up?
I ask all my guests, how did you get your name?
Seminary Tiff?
Or the other ones?
Tiff the Gift was given to me by a rapper named Ike Dola.
Ike Dola.
He one of the Farm Boys.
Ike Dola, I remember that
what
name.
What song he on? He on the song with Mac Dre, matter of fact, called Keep It Real.
He's 04. Ain't he like 04,
yeah,
05?
He was working with Keek the Sneak. That's Keek the Sneak little cousin. He's still dope. He just ain't pushing like he should right now, but Ike Dola hella raw. He did a song and he was like, Tip the Gift. And he said some clean ass shit. And everybody in the studio was like, he said your name. And I was like, oh, that's what's
Shout out to Ike Dola.
Yeah, and it stuck. When my mama heard it, she was like, you is a gift. You a gift from God. She was a gift from me. She was like, and you got a talent that's a gift. She was like, so it kind of stick. You know what I'm saying? So I ran with Tiff the Gift for a long time. A lot of people run up on me say Tiff the Gift. But the beginning of my career, I was Big Tiff. I was always kind of heavy set. Okay. So I couldn't be Lil Tiff, so I was Big Tiff. And so a lot of people that know me, like from the beginning of my career, I could tell how long you've known me, depending on what you calling me.
For sure.
If you call me Seminary Tiff, you just met me as Seminary Tiff. You call me Big Tiff, you seen me in the beginning at the talent shows, winning every single one. It's like when people say Big Tiff, my eyes.
Yeah.
Cause you know me. If you went back there with it, yeah, you know me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind what people call me, long as you talking about me. Then some of them doing right.
You know what I like saying when somebody say like they find out I know somebody, right? And then they say, "Oh, small world." You know what I say? No, nigga, Big Lawrence, nigga.
For real, huh?
The world ain't small. I'm just that motherfucking big.
Yeah, you know every motherfucking body, straight up though.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, though. I want to know, where did your hip hop experience start at?
Where did my hip hop experience? I really want to say I got serious about hip hop when I seen the Brat. Before that, I seen Snoop Dogg doing it. I seen Tupac doing it. I liked it. C-Bo back in the day.
Shout out to Bo.
I love C-Bo. hey, I love C-Bo. I love J-Dub. People probably don't even know who that is.
J-Dub?
He had that song called Paper Chase.
Life ain't never been a luxury. You gotta get your money on every.
And I learned it word for word, and it was something about music like that attracted me. And I was like, damn, I love this shit. And then when I seen the Brat do it, I was like, that's me. Because I had the braids at the time. My pants was sagging. I was gay. And I'm like, she gay. She ain't saying it yet, but she gay. And I'm like, she doing something I want to do. Yeah. And then she did it well. You know what I'm saying? And she won at it. So it really amazed me where I was like, I feel like I can really do that. And so when I stepped in and entered my first talent show in high school, won first place, I was like, okay, God telling me you going in the right direction.
Okay.
You feel me? I feel like if it wasn't good, I would have been third, second, or not placed. In fact, I placed first, and my school had never even, they knew I rapped a little bit, but when I stood up there and won that talent show, everybody was like, Tiff going crazy. Like the whole school stood up. Second year, I run it again.
Tiff, how old are you?
Too old.
Okay.
Old enough. We ain't in our 40s and no shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? Right. But people still think I'm 25. I'm in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? Okay. A woman don't really need to discuss their age like that, but I'm in my 30s, and I'm looking well. Bitches still like, you 25. I'm like, yep, you right.
Okay. You a damn fool.
You keep thinking, take them 10 years off. I'm loving that. I still get carded sometimes.
Okay.
For my swishers. So I said, shit, a bitch ain't looking too motherfucking bad.
That's right. Because,
that's for sure.
Because I was just telling them young brothers downstairs, like in your 20s, your friends usually get killed or go to jail. In your 30s, they're pretty much paid it past to going to jail a lot, but they be hella looking bad on dope.
Yeah, because some of them did that hyphy movement and still in it.
Woo!
I know some people still trying to get hyphy. I'm like, girl, it's over with.
It's over.
It's over. Don't pop no more pills. They putting fentanyl in them. You're going to die. Putting fentanyl in the coke. Don't hit no line. Don't even do it. You're going to die.
Exactly.
It's like it's not worth the trip now. It's like you want to get high or die. Now these niggas so crazy. They damn near ready to die. Shit. And put on the shirt or some shit. Like, I'm telling you. It's almost cool to die. That's some crazy shit, ain't it? I'm serious as fuck. It's damn near cool to die right now with these youngsters, bro. It's fucking sad, really.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, man.
So what kind of music do you actually make? Is it gangster rap? Is it backpack rap? Is it?
I I wouldn't say much as gangster. I get hood on some of my shit because I come from the hood.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm at an age now where I don't really want to influence people to be doing no shit. Like, I really want to stand for something and say something. Since people listening, I feel like if you got a talent, you need to say something because people listening and hope they, you know, catch some positivity in some of that shit you saying. Like, don't sit out here and just tell everybody to be bad and do bad shit. And because you bringing that energy towards you. I just had to talk with my nephew that I'm pushing right now that, hey, don't go out there claiming this gang shit and saying you gonna shoot this nigga because nigga might just test you and pop your ass and see if you about all that shit you was just talking about.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I ain't even never seen you with a gun, so don't say that shit. Don't do that, you know, don't bring that to you. So that's where I'm at in my music now. Like, I wouldn't really say gangster rap. I'm trying to be more of a conscious street rapper. I'm having fun, but I'm gonna tell you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Okay.
I'd rather it be you than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm at that place in my music. Before, I used to be saying hella shit, wild shit. When I listen to some of it now, I'm like, what was you doing? I was on pills. I was trying to be harder than the next nigga in the studio, and I was. I had the wordplay. I had the words. Everybody was, she's the hardest, and then, but I wasn't selling no records or doing nothing. So for a long time, like, you just looking hard, but you ain't get no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to come up out of that. Like, let me really say something. Because the niggas like my rap. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you really be really talking about something? Really have a message. Really speak your truth.
Yeah.
Be honest about what you're talking about. Because for a long time, I really wasn't. Between me and you, I really wasn't honest with what I was doing and what I was saying. I was just...
Were you embellishing?
A lot of it. And then I witnessed friends of mine do it. The niggas that's on, some of them doing it. I'm like, niggas rapping about sixes and all this shit. And I gave them a ride to the studio. So I'm like, nigga, you ain't even got a car.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you definitely entertaining in this motherfucker. So it made me want to start being like, well, fuck it. I could say some shit I ain't got and do it too then. Shit, fuck it. I'm in a Lamborghini. I went there with it for a minute. I had to say, bitch, you retarded. Hey, no, for real, because I thought I was a Cash Money millionaire and shit. So I was rapping like them. And I'm like, bitch, you need to slow down. Just say you got a car on Deuces up because you ain't got the Lambo yet. But some people rap like that. Some people embellish it that big because they know, you know, people want to hear that. They want to hear that you got it all right now and that you the best nigga out. So some people do embellish. I mean, and I heard it's okay to lie when you entertaining. Because you're entertaining. It's like you're an actor. Actors ain't really killing nobody. They putting on this act and you believe in it and you went home believing in this movie that was all fake. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? But you still bought that ticket to see that fake ass shit. Yeah. So it's a lot of that happening too. And it's working for people. I don't hate on nobody being fake. You could do that. But I'm just in a place in my life where I'm like, that ain't really what it is, because you can get in the wrong place being fake.
That's
you know what
right.
I'm saying? That's wrong, getting hurt faking. You know what I'm saying? So no, we ain't doing none of that kind of shit. But big ups to everybody that do. No hate, do your thing. If it's working for you, let it work.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
What was your first album?
My first album was called It's Tiffany. That was the first album I put out. I put it out with my boy Fat Mac and ENT. A friend of mine had seen me rapping back in the day, like in the 30s something. He ran into me and he like, I've been looking for you. And I'm like, what? And he like, I want to put your tape out. He like, and I'm going to pay for it, and I got the studio. So I was like, what? Nigga really had the studio at his house. I went there every single day. I ended up getting Spice one on that tape because he's a friend of the family. He came to the hood.
Shout out to Spice.
Jumped on the song for me. Who else was on that tape? It was mixed by DJ Mike B, the blender from SBC DJs. That was a friend of the guy who put it out. Okay. So he got him to put it on his mixtape and host that mixtape for me, and it was dope though. That was my first tape though, and it was on like mymixtapes.com and some shit like that. But it was my first stab at being consistent and really trying to put a project out. Because for a long time I didn't know how to really present myself with being gay and talking about women and taking women. I didn't know how people was gonna receive it.
How long have you been gay?
My whole life.
Could you expound on that? I wanted to ask you that today.
I mean, it wasn't nobody around me influencing me to be gay. And when I came out, it wasn't cool to be gay. See, some people it's cool to be gay now. It's cool to say you fucked on your little friend or some shit like that. I was gay before I knew what gay was.
Like as a little kid?
It's a little kid. Like I had a girlfriend in elementary school. I don't know if she knew she was my girlfriend, but I pushed her every day on a tire swing, gave her a chain. That was my broad. She knew what was going on. We both knew what it was. So I'm saying that young of an age, I'm already like, you mine, and I've got a girl, and went on like that through high school. I had a cheerleader girlfriend in high school. My whole high school knew I was gay. And I was rapping, and I was Tiff, and this is what it was. Like, everybody know me. They know what it is with Tiff. Like,
did you play sports?
I did. I played basketball for a minute for Skyline. Sure did. And then I was in the Performing Arts Academy. I played trumpet all the way until college at Lake Chabot. Like, I got into playing the trumpet. It was 3 keys. It was easy. I know my major and minor scales by heart. I get a trumpet in my hand, go up my scales, do my song. Like, I liked music. You know what I'm saying? I like the making of music. I like when I hear music and hear the beat, I know it's in 2-4 times, 3-4 times. It's a treble, it's a bass clef. Like, it taught me like the basic, what's the word for it? Like the basic fundamentals of music. You know what I'm saying? When I took music and it just attracted me. And then I went on to rapping, you know what I'm saying? But I got a love for the instrument, for the rap, for the singing. I could sing as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm in that.
Before we move on, I just want to know, have you ever had a boyfriend?
I did. Now, we could tell you how that happened. So when I was in middle school and stuff like that, it wasn't cool to be gay, like I say. I had to have a boyfriend so I didn't look gay. And he know who he is. Shout out to Michael out there. But
shout out to Mikey.
Straight up. That was my boyfriend for a long time.
That was a good thing you did, Mike.
He did. He know what he was doing. He see me now. He'd be like, what's up, Tiff? That's crazy. I just seen him in the mall the other day. Crazy shit with his kids. Yeah. And he was like, Tiff, I thought that was you. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't get nothing but a hug and walk me to class like every day for a good 6-7 years until he figured out it wasn't going nowhere in high school. And then he was like, I'm about to get a girlfriend because you're not.
Yeah.
You're not straight. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I had a boyfriend. I had a lot of boys that like my girlfriends from back in the day, I tell you, like all the boys wanted me. I was the high yellow, pretty little girl that was gay. So all the boys be trying to get me. I'm like, no, until me saying no looked at like I was
Have
gay.
you ever been with a man?
No, never been with a man. Okay. Ain't no man out here in the world gonna say they had seminary Tiff. No.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a lot of studs like me that are doubling it up and mixed up and confused and
have you ever had a stud girlfriend?
No, never. I don't understand what that is and why they even do that. But to each his own.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Femmes like femmes, studs like studs. I feel like God will let you love who you want to love. Mm-hmm. But the whole baby part of it, you can't. So you certain ways, and you know what I'm saying? With God, I believe in God. You know, I got a cross on my forehead. You know what I'm saying? So I was in church, went to church, middle, you know what I'm saying? Bible study. I was in the choir. All that. So I'm a strong believer in God. So I know God made me a woman for a reason. I've never felt like, oh, I'm supposed to be a boy. Never felt like that. I feel like God put me in this body because I'm supposed to be in this body.
Do you identify as a woman?
Yes, definitely. I'm a woman. God made me a woman. Why would I identify as anything else? I feel like if women was loving me like they was, at first it was a battle for me because I heard you gay, you going to hell. You know what I'm saying? But once I seeing women wanted me more than I wanted them, I'm like, wait a minute, shit, well, this is what it is then. You know what I'm saying? God told me I could love who I want to love. Just that whole baby part, you're going to have to put some sperm up in there somewhere because he made it where you can't do too much. You can love who you want to love, but you can't even if you cut it off and try to put it on, still won't work.
That's right.
So when I looked into all that too, I'm like, I'm not finna cut on my body and try to be something I'm not, cut my titties off, put a thing on. Come on, you still going to be a woman. You still ain't no man. You still can't produce no baby like no man. So don't even, I feel like people be trying to mess with God's plan. Yeah. And that ain't something you need to be doing.
Well, I ain't trying to mess with the plan. I just got to say one thing. Since all the women like you, I want to wear that hat.
For real. Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I done had a lot of women too, man. A lot of women been threatening by men. Men done threatened to kill me about these girls out here. It's crazy. It's like it's not even easy being gay. People be thinking this shit easy. No.
You got the swag of kind of like a pimp.
Hey, I've pimped before.
You want to expound on that?
Yeah, and it wasn't something I liked doing. I didn't like the babysitting of it. I didn't like the woman feeling like she had the power where you feeling like if she don't bust a move, you broke. I've always liked to be in control. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I want to control my money. I want to say I'm finna do this and do that. Not if you don't do this, then I can't do that. And there's a lot of niggas sitting up waiting on a bitch to do something and they can't make no move. I was never that person. I'm finna move regardless. So that whole thing, the babysitting, watching for the cops, watching your back for the niggas might rob you on the blade late night because I'm a girl. All that shit was too much for my mind. I'm like, no, I don't even want to be, y'all could have that.
When you was doing that, were you ever Tiff the pimp?
No. I was always Tiff. I was just Tiff. I didn't have no fucking pimp name. My name, my whole bitch, Big Red, but after Gangsta Brown bitch, but I wasn't Gangsta Brown first bitch was Big Red, and I had a white bitch with red hair. I'm like, you Big Red, bitch. And she was doing it for me though, but she was trying to, what ended that really was she was trying to cross game. She wanted me to be her girlfriend. And see, I wasn't with that. And these niggas are doing that. They are having girlfriend bitches, having babies with them, and then putting them back on the bruh, I can't do it. I didn't witness it. Where I'm like, nigga, this is some crazy shit. You didn't knock the whole bitch up and put her back on them so your baby mama on. And you cool with that. Because that money got your mind. Yeah. See, sometimes that money take you out of character. It take you out what's really real because you chasing that money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That shit just wasn't for me. I didn't like how I felt, and I wondered if the girl's gonna get killed. All that shit was going through my mind, knowing that's gonna be on me, because she went out there for me, you know what I'm saying? And then when she wanted to be my woman, I'm like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. You go do that with somebody else, because you ain't finna lay up with me. I'm going to hug on you after you done fuck 20 niggas. We ain't doing that.
And was that your only hoe?
It was. That was the only one.
And how long was that span?
It was probably like a couple of months. And then she came back after that, though. She hit me like, I want to come back and get you some money. And I let her come back, too, because it was free money, like, wait, you feel me? Like, but it was never nothing I want to do. So I let that shit go again. Like, no, this ain't for me. Like, this not the life I want to live. Yeah. You got to know where you want to be in the world. Me standing on that and living that life, I was like, no, that ain't for me. Yeah. I could do my music. I could work like I've been doing. It was just too much negative that came with it before the positive. You feel me? You got to get this bitch where the money at. That's a job. Yeah. Shout out to all the real pimps out there. I know some real pimps that's been pimping for some years, and that's a job. Yeah. People act like this, you just sit back and she go get. No, some of these bitches retarded. The bitch I was with didn't even want to wash her clothes, and I had to wash and dry in the other room. I'm just not gonna wear no panties in the hole. I said, bitch, if you don't go wash your drawers, but she's so psyched out, she lazy. You ain't even gonna wash your clothes. Like, some women are out there need to be found. They really need a daddy. Yeah. That's why daddy. Some of them really didn't lost their daddies and shit and need someone to tell them what to do and how to be. And some of them can't read and write, all kind of shit. So it's like lost bitches hoeing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have time to build a bear bitch. I couldn't
build a bear bitch.
I couldn't build a bear bitch. I didn't have the energy. You feel me? I was too focused on myself, trying to do my thing. Like, bro, I ain't got time to teach you your whole life and be your daddy. Nah, we ain't. It's a lot of pimps. Y'all can have it. Y'all can do that.
Pick a number 1 through 12.
9.
9. When you were in 9th grade, what did you think that you'd be doing today?
Rapping.
Yep. So how does that feel that you're doing exactly what you wanted to do today?
I feel great. I knew where I was going. I knew it. In my high school yearbook, it say, where you see yourself in 10 years, I said I was going to be at the fucking Grammys. I've been seeing it. Like, knew I had something, especially when everybody received me well, and I wasn't expecting that, because I was gay in high school. It was kind of cool then, but not really. But people didn't care. It was like, Tiff, you go crazy. Like, then I was on TV and shit on, like, KQED, so other people saw that shit from the school talent show, like, were you that bitch? So I was like, okay, I'm finna follow that. Like, God gave me a gift. That's what I really felt like. I won the Hip Hop for the Soul talent show in West Oakland, first place, and I won Battle Night winner, battle some niggas, whooped their ass. I'm like, bro, this is God. I didn't even go there to freestyle battle that night. I went there just for the show, and they called me from backstage, like, intermission, freestyle battle. I get up there, battle. Little Alex, a matter of fact. Ate his ass up.
Lil Alex, who was that?
No, it wasn't Lil Al. It was Freddie B, a matter of fact. Freddie B. And I battled Lil Al, too. You know, Alex the Gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my nigga. He'll tell you, like, Tiff got me. Yeah, I got him. Yeah. I've been doing this shit, bro, like, for real. Like,
shout out to the Gamer, 9.
Shout out my nigga Gamer, man. I was just at his little video shoot, doing this little mic performance at Booker's. Like, shout out Gamer. Like, yeah. He got love for me. And he didn't even host some shows I performed at, and he always bring me on hella dope. Like, Tiff, here she comes. She didn't beat my ass. She didn't beat me. Yeah. Like, he showed love. Some people be, scared to do that type of shit, but he always kept it real with me, though. You feel me? Like, for real.
For sure. So,
hell yeah.
How do you plan on giving back with your music to the community?
I got a backpack giveaway actually coming up July 22nd, where I'm finna give back in honor of my late grandmother, Minnie Thomas. She was one of the first Black women from Oakland, California, to start a drug rehabilitation center for pregnant, drug-addicted mothers. It was called the Solid Foundation Mandela House programs. A lot of women were in that program from, she started in 1987, ended in 2012 when she got sick, and my grandmother passed 2 years later from congestive heart failure. But I witnessed my grandmother through that whole stage go from one house with about 6-7 women to she ended up getting 3 homes and having a transitional housing. And she was funded by the government, working with the governor, working with the city. You know, when crack hit us, like you see in Snowfall, they didn't have nowhere for these women to go and be rehabilitated. So my grandmother was one of the first ones in Oakland that started that. She said she was tired of seeing these Black women abandon their children. Said she never seen nothing like that. She never seen, no drug come out and people, Black women specifically, were leaving their kids. You know what I'm saying? You robbing your grandmother, you robbing your mama. It was like the drug, and you was leaving your kids. That was the biggest thing, where it was a lot of kids displaced. So her thing was about creating a solid foundation for the next generation. That was her slogan. So she was all about saving the babies. You know what I'm saying? So I always have wanted to do something since she passed in her memory. You know what I'm saying? And so July 22nd, we got a backpack giveaway. I actually have her previous staff donated stuff already. Like, they happy to see me doing something. They seen me running with my grandmother at a young age, like a lot. Like, my grandmother was on Phil Donahue. She was in Time magazine. She was in Essence magazine. Oprah even called my grandmother. They were talking about it at my grandmother's funeral, that the lady was getting hired when Oprah called her phone and wanted my grandmother on Oprah. So she made her mark here. And she told me, before you leave this earth, you make sure the world know you've been here. So that's the journey I'm on, is keeping that in my heart. My grandmother said, you something special. You come from greatness. You got to go be great. You know what I'm saying? You got to go be great at whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Minnie Thomas, man. You know what I'm saying? She's still right here with me. Matter of fact, she on my chain. Shout out to my grams, man.
Okay.
That was my big dog, for real. She put it down for the community, for Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Does she still have the houses now?
No, she doesn't. In 2012, it closed down. She got too sick to running and things like that, and then she stopped getting as many clients. Like, you have to have a certain amount of clients to even get the grants and things to fund. You know what I'm saying? And after that, crack kind of started dying. You know what I'm saying? It went into other drugs and shit like that, where people being rehabilitated from. So, but she had a good run from 1987 to 2012.
That's a good ass run.
She did her thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a 25-year run, something like that.
Yeah,
1987.
she did her thing. She saved a lot of women's lives, saved a lot of kids. I have women come up to me now like, you many granddaughters. She saved my life. She's the reason I got my kids. She's the reason I'm still working at AC Transit 25 years. I got a woman working district manager. She used to be on drugs. She running UPS now. You know what I'm saying? So she really did her thing here. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with my thing, where I feel like, speak some positivity, give back to your community, be a light in your community. It's enough darkness. You know what I'm saying? My hood is called the Kill Zone, Seminary. So it's enough killing. Somebody need to be over there trying to give back and be a positive light. You know what I'm saying? We ain't all got to be shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I just feel like it's enough of that. So I didn't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be, you see me, that's the queen. That's the queen of Seminary. That's what I'm calling myself now. I'm finna drop that album too. And I'm giving back. I'm doing something positive, moving in the right direction. You feel me? So, yeah, man, I'm definitely giving back. July 22nd, I'll also be shooting a video to my song Black and Brown. I did a song about unity in the community, just about Mexicans and blacks and how we coexist with them. We see them every day selling their fruit, selling water, selling watermelon, selling the ice cream, the corn. You know what I'm saying? So I made a song just saying, like, I see y'all. Y'all be in a house 9 deep, 6, 7 cars outside. Everybody get up every day and go to work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They moving like that. You know what I'm saying? So I did a song like that. I got Chato, Mafioso. He's a guy from my hood, Mexican, raw. He hella dope. And I got Baby Gas. Baby Gas got on my song. I hit him up, asked him to get on the song. He like, I like what you doing. I ain't even gonna charge you for the verse. Trip me the fuck out. Trip me the fuck out. He's one of the hottest Mexicans in Northern California, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that. Shout out to Baby motherfucking Gas, period. Biggest Migo of them all, and he's on the song too. So, man, look out for that song, Black and Brown. We shooting at July 22nd with the backpack giveaway. Man, it's going down, man. It's one of my, most prized songs right now because it's all positive. My Mexican speaking positive, they talking about how, this for the flower pushers. What my nigga say, he said, it ain't the struggle. He said, it's the struggle that make us brothers. It ain't the blood. He said, it ain't the blood that make us brothers. It's the struggle. You know what I'm saying? So it's a dope song, man. It's really dope. And, in the video, I'm finna get the corn, man. We finna go get the flower lady. Like, give them they cameo. Like, we see y'all. Y'all hustlers. Y'all have y'all kids right with y'all making tortillas. You know what I'm saying? Like, putting it in them. Hey, you got to work so we can survive. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look out for that Black and Brown. That's going to be hard. Baby Gas, Chato, Seminary, Tiff, man. Like, for real.
And you doing some filming too. Talk about how you filming and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I'm in a 2 short new movie, the Freaky Tales movie. That's gonna be coming out soon. I don't have the exact date, but I know they're gonna email me when it drop and everything and let me know about the premiere. But it was a dope movie I got into. I just seen them make a post and they needed background people and stuff, and they said, send us your information, tell us why you think you should be a part of it. Well, so I did it on the fluke. I don't even think I had told my girl. I just did it. And then they actually hit me back and was like, we want you to be a part of it. And I'm like, what? I get my girl, we in the movie. Like, oh shit. They really hit me. Like, I thought they was not going to hit me, even though I had a little resume, a little shit. Because, the Evil series made it on Amazon Prime and Tubi. So that's something good to have under your belt where people feel like, okay, she kind of fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fuck with her. So shout out to
you said what made it on Tubi?
The Evil, the series.
Okay.
Season 1. Shot by Hooker Boy Films, man. That shit, Amazon Prime and Tubi right now, man. We was trending on Tubi too when it first came out. Like,
yeah.
Dope. And that was something he thought of, and we all came together, put it together, didn't know it was going to even get that far. I'm thankful that I actually took the time to do that with him because it got me that credit on my resume now. You know what I'm saying? Where you could say you own Amazon or Tubi. So shout out to Hooker Boy, man, for always putting me in position. That's my big cousin, man. Love you, nigga, straight up, man. Keep pushing. He working hard, too, right now, doing everything. You feel me? So, man, we working, though.
And what is your biggest song to date?
To date? What should I say is the biggest song? Really, my one mic performance I did a freestyle over Laylo and shot by Stewie Films, and it just went crazy. Like, got over damn near 10, 15,000 plays on the Instagram and everything. and it was just me getting on somebody else beat going crazy, and it went up. And then one of my most viewed videos is a video I did to my dad called "To My Dad" because my dad just passed last year, 2022. So I shot a video at his service. Con B actually shot it, and yeah, that shit got one of the most views right now, man. Big Dog up right now too. That's doing numbers. And then I got another new song I just got that's like going viral right now. It's Strap Town. So I remixed Pound Town by Sexy Red. You know the Pound Town.
Pound Town.
And I changed it to Strap Town. Just strap your bitch down. Yeah, we switched it for the whole gay pride community, man. And they just tell me it's viral on Twitter. I'm like, what? I'm like, I ain't even got a Twitter. Somebody already put it on Twitter. They got it on TikTok going crazy. Just shot the video yesterday with Unc the Hunk. Shout out to Unc the Hunk for supporting me, man. Always giving me good advice on my career. He a big believer in me right now, man.
Yeah.
So he spent the whole day with me yesterday. I asked him how long I got you for. He said, you got me as long as you need me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you need people like that that's got that name and face to get behind you, especially when you gay. You know what I'm saying? Some people be scared to even be with you or help you in your move because they don't want to look gay or some shit. He like, Tiff, I believe in you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I think
shout out to the era.
Yeah, shout out to Dope Era, Mr.
You
Fab, Unc the Hunk. Like, man, for real. Like, so that video gonna be hella funny. He my comedic relief in the videos, Unc the Hunk.
For sure.
So that shit about to be, man, we trying to go viral, man. Shout out to Shorty too. I love all my fans. That's her Instagram. She directed the video. She hard, big promoter out of Oakland, man. She be throwing some amazing parties. She just threw the after party for Pride. Level 13 sold out to capacity. Like, man, I mean, she doing her thing. So shout out to Shorty, man, for directing my video, Strap Town, man. We finna go viral. That's the goal. I go viral, then it's okay. Now let's go check out all the other shit. That's what I need them to do.
So this is what I want to know. It's a lot of ladies that rap in the Bay, but it's not a huge community like it is guys, right? Do the ladies connect a lot?
I mean, you got to reach out. I've reached out to a lot of women. I started my thing called the Girl Interrupted feature tape, where I go out and I get all the hottest females that's out and I put them on the tape with me just to show some camaraderie. You know, just to show if you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. Let's be dope together. You feel me? Ain't no reason we got to be always in competition. Even though it is a competition, we going to get on here and have that healthy competition. No, let's both go crazy. Let's go viral, bitch. Let's win. Let's get the bag. You know what I'm saying? We got to sit here and be, oh, she better than me. Or I'm better. I don't even do none of that. Because I know I'm good. So it's like, as long as I know I'm good and you good, it shouldn't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? I just came today and just came from the studio today from doing the song with Kai for real from FOD. Shout out FOD. We got a dope-ass song. You feel me? He just gained me up on some song structure and everything. So, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, people definitely connect. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just be scared to do that shit because they be in secret competition instead of just thinking about the bigger picture, which is us getting paid.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't sit here and worry about if I'm better than you. Let's just both be good.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some people will be scared to do a song with you just because they scared you going to eat them up or I'm scared she might kill me on the song. Man, we shouldn't even be thinking about nothing like that.
Yeah, and the cold part about it is if you got your own style.
Yeah, we two different styles.
Yeah.
We killing in our own lane. That's how I feel. I'm my own lane. You got your own lane. We can merge them and either crash or burn. You feel me? Like, let's just get to the finish line and win the race together. Like, Who is one of your favorite ladies, you know what I'm saying, to collaborate with? Like, who do you think that you sound really, really good with? That I have collaborated with?
Yeah.
What's a female I collaborate? I think I sound good. Man, I think I sound good with my friend Singular, actually. We got some dope songs out. She's white girl out of Santa Rosa. She pushing right now. Singism on Instagram. We vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've made good music together. Me and UC Kayla made some good music together, too. Okay. That was hella dope. We got a song called Put On For My City. So, yeah, definitely. I got other bigger people I want to work with, though. Like, Kamaya. I really want to feature from Kamaya, man. I get Kamaya's over.
Yeah, she dope, huh?
Kamaya raw, man. Kamaya raw as hell, you feel me? Like, people be overlooking her for some reason. I don't know. I think she gay, too, but, yeah. But shout out to Kamaya, man. You feel me? If you gay, I'm gay. We might as well do some gay music together or some shit. Come on, bro. Come on down. You feel me? Come on down. The Bratton came out and had a baby and shit. Come on down. Ain't no hiding now, shit.
You know what? You hella funny. Have you ever thought about doing podcasting?
I had my own podcast for a while. I'm actually going to get back to it. It's called the Keep It Lit Podcast. And it was just a podcast where we would talk about, we was keeping it lit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we were smoking marijuana on there. But we would also try to educate people about the marijuana we was smoking before we smoked. And then go into hot topics, talk about what's going on. You know, the hottest topics going out, talk about music. We had some guests on there. I had my boy Hully come on. Ray Ryder came on. Who else came on the podcast? Other people. But it was going for a minute. I just had to get a better location. So that's why I slowed down on that. I went back to my music and was like, okay, I got to make sure I have real time for that. Because it was, you know what I'm saying, it cuts into me doing music if I try to do podcast music. So I had to, like, you know what I'm saying, back up off of it for a minute so I could figure out, you know, take over one lane at a time.
Yeah.
That take a lot of time. And then I had a proper location. I felt like the place I was in was a friend of mine house. And then it was traffic in and out. We stopping because people walking through. I'm like, yeah, this ain't going to work. We can't.
Yeah.
We can't do this. So we still gonna do the Keep It Lit podcast. We gonna bring it back when it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something I want to be in though, because I like talking. I like the whole idea of it. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you relevant. Podcasting. Joe Budden blew it up. Podfather.
Yeah.
That's somebody I look up to, is Joe Budden. I actually seen him when he came out here. He was pretty dope.
Who are your 2 favorite podcasters?
Joe Budden, number 1, and Willie and what's his name? Gillian Wallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like $1 Million Worth of Game because I feel like you really get something on there. You know what I'm saying? You really get some game. They really try to teach you something in their podcast. You feel me? And then same way with Joe Budden. Joe Budden, I just liked it how he elevated. How I seen him come from like being on drugs and a fall off rapper to taking over a lane that had nobody had touched yet and really running it. Then he took it on tour. Nobody ever did that before. That's when I seen him in Oakland. He went on tour. They didn't know if that was gonna work. That blew up. He's selling out, just sitting up on the couch talking to some people. I'm like, this shit is crazy. But it was like, 'cause he was the first person did it. He getting all the perks. Like his show now looks amazing. He got a whole backdrop of a water view of it. I said, this nigga, what the fuck? This nigga elevated from like what, a garage or a room or some shit to he looked like he got a loft up in the air somewhere. Like I don't know. I just always was like attracted to how Joe Budden was moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really stopped all the bullshit and got focused and became a millionaire.
Yeah.
Shit. Don't get no better than that shit. So I like seeing people come from the bottom and grind like that. You appreciate it more when you grind. That's why I'm in my grind mode right now. You feel me? So
speaking of grind mode, how many albums do you have total?
Total, I think it's like 7. Is it like 7? I think it's like 7. Gonna be like 9 by the end of this year. But yeah.
Which one is your favorite one?
I think the Seminary Tiff EP, the first tape I did at Seminary Tiff, was one of my favorite ones. Because When Shit Get Real was one of my hardest songs I put out on there. And a lot of people liked it, that song. Like, that song is hard, man, for real. So, definitely the Seminary Tiff EP. That was one of the hardest ones.
And who is your favorite rapper from Oakland, but you can't use short?
From Oakland? Let me think. From Oakland. Who do I be playing from Oakland? I don't even really be playing nobody from Oakland. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a damn shame. But I don't. Shit, because Pete, who else is from Oakland? Ain't nobody really from Oakland like that. He is, but they ain't my favorite rappers. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Pass?
You said what?
You want to pass?
Yeah, pass.
For sure. So what you got coming next?
I got coming next. Like I said, I got the giveaway. I just did the Put It On The Floor remix. That's hard as hell. Where I actually mentioned Filthy Rich in it. That shit is hella hard. When they say, you know, I done it all. I feel like Shorty Low. I done it all. I feel like Filthy Rich. I just feel like on that part, she was mentioning the hottest nigga in her town. So I mentioned one of the hottest niggas in my town. You feel me? From my hood, the rich nigga from my hood. So that shit hella dope. We got the Queen of Seminary coming. Girl Interrupted feature tape 2 coming. The Don't Test My Mixtape Volume 3 coming right now. Still Tiff, I just finished it. I just got the verse from Baby Gas yesterday. So that's what was holding it up because he took a minute to send the verse. So now that's complete. I'm finna drop Still Tiff right in like a couple of weeks. And after that, we're gonna go into the mixtape, feature tape. Like, I got hella shit lined up. I'm finna drop this video with Kai for real. Probably like August. That's gonna be hard. Shooting a video Black and Brown next week. Just shot a video yesterday. So, man, we in grind mode right now. I just left the studio today. Like, I'm from the studio to the interview, back to the studio to the video. Like, bro, it's yeah. We got a lot of shit going on right now. Like, for real. I'm just trying to keep dropping, stay consistent. You feel me? Like, boom, bam. So they just, you know, get tired of seeing me type shit.
And who is your biggest supporter in this music stuff?
In it, the biggest supporter would have to be my manager.
Okay. Okay. Look at your manager trying to be tucked. Look at her trying to hold her smiling. Look at her trying to hold her smiling.
Right.
You don't see nothing but teeth.
Straight up. But yeah, she definitely the biggest supporter. You know what I'm saying? Been there from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Since I started the whole Seminary Tiff thing, and just always believed in me, always pushed me, tell me stay consistent, keep going. Filthy always tell me keep working.
Shout out to Filthy too.
Yeah, shout out to him. I just was at his listening party. He personally invited me out to the invite only party. So I went there, connected with people, vibed out. Everybody was in there talking about how I'm going viral. Just Bang singing my song Strap Town, which threw me the fuck off. He strapped down, left strap down. Yeah. I'm like, damn, he like, Tiff, you going viral with that one. You got one with that one. I'm like, okay, I got to see it first. But everybody they was really feeling me up in there, though. Phil shot a video. I jumped in his video with 1100 himself. And what's the guy? Produced by Mitchell. They got a song called From Seminary to Funktown. It's hard. So be on the lookout for that video. That motherfucker hard, though. But Unc the Honk a big supporter. Filthy a big supporter. The whole FOD supported me, period. My hood supported me. It's a lot of people supporting it. Like, Tiff, we just want to see you keep going. Like, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no loser till you quit. You know what I'm saying? And as I've kept my foot on the gas, the grind has became addictive. Yeah. Like, because I've been getting all this right, I'm like, I got to keep going. So I'm in the studio this week, last week, the week before that, shoot a video. I'm back out now. I'm finna go to New Orleans with my family. And I'm finna come back, shoot another video. Like, right now I'm in grind mode. You know what I'm saying? Right now, would you say it's been the most time that you actually seen the rap game be the most supportive towards women? Yes. I feel like all the women is up right now. Yeah. All of them. All of the hoochies is getting on. Every bitch is getting on right now. As long as you say something catchy and funny, they bopping with it. Like, the ratchet bitches is up. Like 10 points. Sexy Red, Glorilla, you know what I'm saying? And then they connected with Cardi B because she's like the richest ratchet one. So they connect with her. They saw through the roof. Yeah. You see Lotto, she got Cardi, her song hit the Billboard. As soon as after she put Cardi B on that motherfucker, that put it on the floor, touched the charts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like the females is running it right now. It ain't no gay girls out there and running it, but you know what I'm saying? The girls is going though, like definitely. Like, do people ever compare you to Young M.A.? Yeah, they do. A lot. Some people like, you were supposed to be our Young M.A. Tiff, you supposed to do what Young Ma did. I'm like, come on, bro. It's coming. Yeah. Like Young Ma, she tight. Yeah, Young Ma was tight. She was definitely tight. I just wish she would have kept her foot on the gas after she dropped that one song. You don't know what happened. But as long as you got the one, I'm just trying to get the one. That's right. So I ain't hating at all. If I get the one, I will be happy with the one because she got that forever song. That song's going to forever play, you know what I'm saying, on the radio. So that's really what I'm striking for right now is that one song that they're going to turn that Tiff on. Even 10 years later, 20 years later, you need that timeless music. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what everybody be trying to catch is that timeless shit. For sure. You know what I'm saying? That little shit that people die. You don't want that. You want that one they going to keep playing, next year playing. I mean, Pac done had the longest run. What's 30 years? We still singing Pac? There's not a day that goes by that you don't see Tupac's face, hear his name. Come on, man. Or his music. Tupac is the Michael Jordan of rap. Yeah, definitely. Because there's not a day you don't see a Jordan tennis shoe. Nope. Yep, I got not a day. Right you got some on. You got some on right, motherfucking down. Right now, yeah, for real. Like, so I feel like that's my goal personally is to make that one timeless hit. You know what I'm saying? If I can get that timeless one, even with Looney's doing, I got 5 on it. They got that one, got 5 on it, plays forever. That's how you get a song that play forever. Yeah, I was in like middle school, high school, some shit that shit came on. This shit's still playing right now today on the radio. What do you think the biggest rap song to come out the Bay Area is? I got 5 on it. It's only one bigger than that. What is it? Is it? No. But that's probably top 5. I don't know. Pass. What is it? You can't touch this. Oh, MC Hammer. I believe it. MC Hammer go crazy. You can't touch this. Yep. Because this is the thing, right, Tiff? I was in high school tomorrow. Too legit. Too legit. For real. The thing about songs is most great songs have to have legs. Mm-hmm. So the legs on You Can't Touch This is the Battle of the Bay. The Battle of the Bay was going on. So in the video, he had the San Francisco hat versus the Giants. Remember that split hat? Uh-huh. Where they had the split hat where the A's on one side, the Giants hat? He had that on in the video. And he was an A's bat boy. So even whoever won, if you look at the video, he still won. Right. And it had the Rick James sample. So the Rick James sample was a familiar sound. You Can't Touch This is a catchy hook with the Battle of the Bay. And at that time, baseball was America's favorite pastime. So he had like about 3 sets of legs on that song. That kept it going. Plus he could dance, and he still had like some girls dancing in it. He was entertaining you. By that time, he already had a toy. He might have had a cartoon now. Man. Yeah, for sure. Did we get everything on the list? I got a NorCal Next Up interview finna drop. Shout out to Don from NorCal Next Up. He really a little big supporter of mine too, man. He doing his thing. with Thizzler and NorCal next up. You know, that's the media guy. So shout out to Dom. Got an interview coming with him. And the Strap Town song. Strap Town, be on the lookout for Strap Town. That's finna come out. You know what I'm saying? I came up with the idea for that song, in case people wondering. At Pride. I just walked in the gay pride parade for the first time. My girl had hooked that up with the people, so we was able to walk with the float and be all in the middle of the shit. That shit was hella dope. Like, I was running, hitting people's hands like I was famous. That shit was hella raw. But, yeah, I came up with that idea at fucking Pride. Like, I was just playing on my phone, made a video, and I think I heard Pound Town. I'm like, Strap Down. I'm like, I strapped that bitch. I said, don't make me do it. And so I went to the studio then, you feel me? And then I actually laid it, you feel me? And, I made a snippet, made some content, got some straps with the girl S1 Dez. Shout out S1 Dez. That's my feature on there. She from San Francisco. She raw. And it went crazy. 1,000 shares in like 24 hours damn near.
Okay.
Where I'm like, what? We went on there, we like, we going shares, but people didn't share this shit. Like, y'all got to see, y'all. And I never had nothing get no 1,000 shares. You know what I'm saying? We got like damn near 200-300 comments on there where people like, you got one. Even all the straight niggas like, Tiff, you crazy. Tiff, this got to be Tiff. We knew you had to do it. Like, yeah, come on, man. We might as well, you know what I'm saying? Now it's okay to be gay. You know what I'm saying? I just watched a movie the other day. As soon as it come on, two girls kissing. I'm like, this how the movie start? And I'm gay, and I feel like it'd be too much.
It's way too much.
It's way too much. I mean, the movie started just like that with two young girls kissing, and I'm like, this how y'all want to get the attention? You want to...
Because now they putting it in schools where they trying to educate little kids and stuff like that. Man, I
seen them trying to have, what was they having? What was it, trying to read to the kids or some shit like that? No,
something like that. I seen something to that effect on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'm like, why is y'all pressing the kids with this so soon? You got to let them get old enough where their minds ain't even developed yet. Yeah. So it's like, why put something in their mind like that right now? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want my kid to be watching nothing like that, and I'm gay. I don't want you to just be gay because mom's gay. I'm going to be gay. No, I want you to choose this way if you're choosing that way, not because you're influenced or somebody's encouraging you. If you're watching TV, TV's a thing for kids nowadays. So it's like they see the gay, they just, well, I'm going to be gay too. They don't even know what it is, but you see it on TV, so it's influencing you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Lena Waithe, though. That's one of my favorite directors that's gay. And she puts a lot of gay stuff in TV, but she makes it positive. You feel me? Like, she in The Shy, and she got a woman with a child, and showing how they not fighting. A lot of people try to show us as fighting, and that's what my mama told me. She said, you gay, you gonna fight. Yeah. And I'd have been black eyes, all kind of shit, nose broke. She wasn't lying. Yeah. Like, because that's what women do. You slap me, I'm going to slap you back. So it's like, it is a lot of fighting in that. So it's good to see a better light on us in TV than just, you know what I'm saying, fighting each other or hurting each other, or we just the joke. Yeah. For a long time, we put gay people in a movie or TV, it was the joke. We the joke, butt of the joke. It's like now, oh, we running it. Oh, now the lady is actually the director of the whole shit is gay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now, gay people definitely in there. That's why I'm trying to wiggle my way in the TV and in that world, because now we accept it. Now it's like we don't care if a person gay. The talent is, you know, looking over all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
and shout out to The Shy. I got a song on there.
Really?
Episode 3. I Need to Know. Name this podcast after that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it is.
Man, I'm trying to get song placement myself right now. Yeah, man, for real.
Keep pushing though.
For real. We gotta holler about that because I'm trying to figure out how to wiggle my way on a TV show or something. Man.
Before we get out of here, tell people where they can reach you at.
You can follow me on Instagram at _I am Seminary Tiff. My YouTube is Seminary Tiff. Follow me right now. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. So as soon as I drop this Black and Brown and this Strap Town, you could be notified. You feel me? Follow me on Facebook under Tiffany Ferrari Douglas. Yeah, man, stay tuned. Like I'm on fire right now. I'm working. I'm grinding. All y'all gonna see is the grind right now, man. I'm trying to go up this time, bro. Like no cap. Like, we not stopping.
Well, thank you for coming.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
For sure. Hey.
We got this motherfucker. Fame Media, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and when you finish up, I want you to come back at least one more time before this year is over.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We definitely going, yeah.
Well.
I'll have another big announcement.
Well, I'm Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? AKA LDs for another episode I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you.